Most franchises suck. That's not meant to be dramatic. It's just the reality of the industry. A lot of franchise systems looks good on the surface, but once you dig into the data, the margins are thin, the economics don't work, or franchisees are struggling to make it past the first few years. That said, every single year, there is a top tier that stands out. These are franchises where the data tells a different story. Franchisees are running real businesses with strong revenue, healthy margins, and systems that actually support growth. Our team collectively has nearly 30 years of experience in the franchising industry. We look at franchise disclosure documents all day, every day. We talk to franchisees. We see what works and what absolutely does not work. So in this video, we're breaking down some of the most profitable franchise models we're excited about heading into the new year, and more importantly, why they work. Let's start with the trades. Plumbing, HVAC, and electrical franchises. Yes, we know, they're not flashy. You probably have zero experience in the trades. And honestly, that's exactly why these franchises work so well. Most of the best trade franchisors do not want people from a technical background. They want business builders. They want owners who know how to hire, manage teams, track KPIs, build systems, and step into that true CEO role. If you can do that, you can build an incredibly profitable, needs-based business. Here's an example from a plumbing franchise that we really like. System-wide average unit volume is about 2.8 million. The top quartile of franchisees is doing 7.2 million in annual revenue. And here's the kicker. The initial investment is between $143,000 and $286,000. I challenge you to find a better revenue profile at that investment level. When you combine recession-resistant demand, repeat customers, emergency services, and strong systems, the trades continue to be one of the most reliable paths to profitability in franchising. Next up is a business brokerage franchise. Yes, there is literally a franchise where you help business owners sell their companies. This one is not for everyone. The basic business model is similar to commercial real estate. You find a business owner who may be interested in selling. You analyze their financials, usually the past 3 years, provide a valuation, sign a listing agreement, and then market that business to qualified buyers. You handle inquiries, vet those buyers, coordinate due diligence, and shepherd the deal all the way to the closing. It's complex. Sales cycles are very long. Some deals can take 9 months to even a year to close, but the payoff can be significant. The investment range is relatively low, between $69,000 and $98,000, and according to the item 19, the top third of franchisees' average deal size is around $267,000. If you close just a couple of solid transactions per year, you're generating serious income. This model works best for people with strong sales skills, financial literacy, and patience. Tire stores are not going anywhere. In fact, demand is even increasing. Several studies show that electric vehicles go through tires about 20% faster than gas-powered vehicles. While the future of oil changes may be uncertain, tires are a constant. This category does require more capital, so it's not a fit for everyone. One tire store franchise that we've worked with has an investment range between $511,000 and $1.8 million, depending on whether you're converting an existing location or building a standalone facility. But the numbers are compelling. The top quartile of franchisees averages about $4.7 million in annual gross sales, with strong performance across the system. And this is not a trendy concept. This franchise has been around for over 50 years, which matters. Longevity, supply chain, stability, and brand recognition play a huge role in long-term profitability. Senior care continues to be one of the most powerful demographic plays in franchising. By 2035, there will be more seniors than children in the United States. That shift alone is reshaping healthcare, housing, and in-home services. In-home senior care offers recurring revenue, scalability, and the ability to make a real impact in your community. From a business perspective, success here comes down to people and culture. Owners who win build strong leadership teams, treat caregivers well, reduce turnover, and invest heavily in referral relationships with hospitals, rehab centers, and case managers. One senior care franchise we work with has an investment range between $132,000 and $235,000, relatively affordable and low overhead. Their item 19 shows a top quartile average unit volume of 4.7 million for locations open for at least 12 months. This is a business where execution matters, but when it's done right, the upside is significant. We know of a couple senior care franchises who will be offering incentives in 2026. So if you're curious about those, please go to franinspect.com/seniorcare. Managed IT services might be one of the most underrated franchise categories. Small and medium-sized businesses need IT support, cybersecurity, infrastructure, management, and software solutions. But most can't justify an internal IT department. That's where managed service providers can come in. These businesses thrive on recurring revenue and sticky customer relationships. You might start with one service and expand as the client grows and trust is earned. One franchise in this space has an investment range between $109,000 and $144,000. And according to their item 19, the top quartile of franchisees averages about $3.3 million in gross revenue. Again, low overhead and high margins, also recurring contracts. That combination's hard to beat. The last category on our list is exterior remodeling. This includes things like siding, roofing, gutters, decks, and other large exterior projects. We like this category for two big reasons. First, it's highly scalable. Second, many of the best franchises operate on a subcontractor model, meaning you don't need to invest heavily in trucks, equipment, or labor upfront. You focus on marketing, sales, and project management. The franchisor helps with systems and contractor relationships. These are high-ticket projects. One franchise we've placed candidates into has an average investment between $209,000 and $247,000. Their reported average gross revenue is about $2.7 million across the system. When executed correctly, this model can generate strong cash flow without massive capital requirements. Now, these are not the only profitable franchises out there, but these categories consistently rise to the top when we analyze the data, talk to franchisees, and evaluate long-term sustainability. If you're considering buying a franchise, please reach out to us. We can help you understand what's available in your market, evaluate the numbers, and determine whether any of these opportunities actually make sense for your goals. So please reach out to us at franinspect.com or click the link above. Thanks.